Disney's Wilderness Lodge. But what you've all been waiting to see is the Christmas tree. Seriously doesn't get any prettier than this. There's the lobby doors below, but you'll see the cute little woodland critters on top. When you come in, if you're checking in, concierge and check-in is all on your right. And it's a really long desk. I haven't seen the line get too long, although it can. It comes in like spurts. Here is the kids area. Even the kids area is decorated for Christmas. Cute little rocking chairs. And everything is within view of the magnificent tree. So I'll show you around. So here's check-in to your right. It's where you get celebration pins, where you can change your cash into smaller bills for tips. It's where you can ask questions. I mean, it's whatever you need. There is tons of smaller seating areas in the lobby. So even though it's a very large and grand lobby, you can have like a more intimate setting because of how they have the furniture placed. It's fabulous to relax. Next to concierge is bell services. In the Wilderness Lodge Mercantile is their store. We'll show you a little bit of that in a different video, but it has various Wilderness Lodge things, clothing, you know, the typical souvenir shop, and then it also has sundries like aspirin and cookies. That direction is Boulder Ridge Villas, which is where we are actually staying. Here's the Buttons and Bells Arcade, part of Wilderness Lodge. Boulder Ridge Villas are right down there. We have a nice variety of classic and new games. It is a little, I mean, it's not the biggest one. In just a minute. Yeah? So the lobby, even though it's very grandiose, is very easy to navigate. So you can see there's the front. In just that short amount of time, we've walked all the way to the other side of the lobby. They have this like, looks like cabin made furniture and rocking chairs. It's fantastic. This is gonna get a little loud, but this is like the little fountain that they have in the lobby. And as you can see, it runs out to the outside. I'll show you. This little bridge. I mean, just how cute is this? It runs outside. And actually, if you see those piles of rocks out there, that's where the pool is. Zoom in. And it actually looks like it runs into the pool, which it doesn't, but they make it look like it does, just to kind of give it that overall immersive feeling. So Wilderness Lodge was built in 1994, and it is one of Michael Eisner's former Disney CEO. It's one of his favorite resorts, aside from Beach and Yacht Club. But this is the first year that the Wilderness Lodge has its own gingerbread confection. So this is the gingerbread cabin, and it's super cute. There are little hidden Mickeys on it. There are 5 total. They have different like details. Like I can see the doors are actually made of, I want to say fondant or something, but I mean it's gingerbread. And this is what it's made of. Oh, so it is fondant, maybe. Coming back to this side is, if you have dinner with Snow White, then you're gonna come over to the back left of the lobby to Artist Point, and it's an extremely hard to get ADR. However, I will say, if you use Touring Plans Reservation Finder or Mouse Dining Reservation Finders, then you can get what you want. Like, I've gotten several ADRs to Artist Point for different times because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And I've gotten them within a couple days of our arrival, so it's very doable. So the gate has it closed right now because it's only open for dinner. This is Territory Lounge, which is the Artist Point lounge area. That's Territory Lounge, and all of the lounges at Disney are family friendly, so don't feel like you can't take your kids in there. I think Victoria and Albert's is the only place on property that they kind of discourage kids. I don't think kids are allowed in there, which understandably so. But anyhow, you're kind of walking down a graded slope here, and I'll show you in a minute. And the reason is because the Wilderness Lodge is surrounded by wetlands. The wetlands is what actually dictated the placement of the building itself, and they had to really grade and build up the site to even place the lodge here. And so the lobby is actually a second level. When we're walking down towards Roaring Fork, you're walking down to the bottom level. So I'm going to show you in a minute. So you can see all of those windows up here. That is Artist Point with the Snow White dining. And this is the walkway that we just came down. So you can see it's slowly leading you down to a bottom level. So we're going to take a quick peek into Roaring Fork. I'm going to show you. Roaring Fork, we've eaten dinner there and breakfast. And it's okay. It's not like, I think the descriptions are more ambitious than it actually is. I'm going to show you a couple things. Roaring Fork has a lot of seating outside by the pool. Sorry. It also has seating inside, but it's much smaller. Only seat, I think it's at 60. Perfect, you're all set. And then the actual food service area is very small, considering the size and the number of guests that come through here. So it's going to get loud. But basically, you don't go to a bay and order like you would at Port Orleans. They do display some of the food that they have. It's breakfast time, so they're showing what they're offering for breakfast. They do have a soft serve, which is pretty cool. There's a bakery case, which we've had several things out of here. Very yummy. I like the bakery case a lot. You know, they have the typical cooler. You know, get your beverages. Actually, you order here, and then they give you a little tracker to take to your table, and then they bring the food to you. So we left Roaring Fork in there, and we've come outside. I'm actually in the pool area, but honestly, I don't think pictures and videos do this resort justice. It is an absolutely stunning resort. So the pool is pretty large. I don't want to show it. There's some people in it, but here is the water feature I was telling you, where actually that bridge right there is where it kind of cuts off, where the one from the lobby ends. I think it's one of these bridges where the water from the lobby ends and then the water for the pools begins. I want to say it's that bridge right there. One thing I'm looking forward to, if it's warm enough, they have a kids splash area. So I think that's going to be loads of fun for Chandler and Eli to play in. It's not just a pool, it's like an actual little playground, and it has a little slide. See? It has a little slide. How adorable is that? Looks like they have 2 spas here, and they always have the accessibility chair. It's right next to the kids play splash with the pool. And that rock feature is actually the slide for the pool, so it's not an overly ambitious slide. Honestly, I think Chandler might be a little underwhelmed, but this is a beautiful pool. Here's a different view. You walk up the slide on this side, and then you go down on this side. Just outside of the pool gate is the Salon by the Springs, which, I don't know. Honestly, I think it's a little weird that they have a salon right by the pool, but it is pretty in here. Oh, this is neat. So this is the back side of the Salon by the Springs in the pool. And there's this beautiful water feature that you can just sit and listen to. In the distance, you can see the marina for the boat transportation. The boat will actually take you to the Contemporary or to Magic Kingdom. So it's a great alternative because this is not a monorail resort. That's the alternate transportation that Wilderness Lodge offers. Every Disney Deluxe Resort offers an alternate means of transportation. Geyser Point. They're doing some pressure washing of the sidewalk, so sorry for the noise. Looks like they're not open yet. And they're getting everything cleaned and prepped. I can't wait to try this place out though. So here's the waterwork from the lobby down here. And you can see it kind of is stagnant because standing on this bridge, over here is where the pool water starts. And then the pool water runs out. So they make it look like it's one flowing water source, but it's really not. Okay, so we kind of went down that way to Artist Point, Roaring Fork, around to the pool. Now we're back inside. We're going to do this side of the lobby. This is actually part of Whispering Canyon Cafe, that eating area. So this whole side of the lobby is Whispering Canyon Cafe, which is a super fun place to eat. They do lots of shenanigans and jokes and like ask for the ketchup and they bring you a pile of ketchup kind of thing. But this is one of the main features at Wilderness Lodge. Look, it's taller than me, and I'm 5 foot. This thing is seriously at least 6 foot, if not 6.5 feet tall. The grate on it itself. Even though there's a fire constantly going in it, it's not too warm. So we've been here even in the summertime and it's not too bad. And then these totem poles were handmade and they took like a couple years to make, I want to say. So cool. I want to say they're 55 feet tall and there's 4 of them. I think there's 4 in here. The chandeliers are actual like rawhide, and they were actually struggling with how they were going to light the entire lobby with them. They managed with can lighting and that sort of thing, so it's beautiful. Actually, this resort was a collaboration of outside architects and Disney Imagineering, and they went and studied rock formations, they studied lodges, they went to more than one, and they came back and they worked on a collaborative measure to create this stunning lobby, to create this immersive, incredibly themed resort that has been a beloved resort for so many for decades now. Oh, this is what I want. I know someone's enjoying it, but I really want to come up here and enjoy this. So beautiful. Look at this. Can you imagine late at night when all is quiet and just looking at the tree? Wow. Have you stayed here before? What did you love? What did you not love? I mean, I'm loving it so far, but I'd love to hear your input. What do I need to make sure I try next time, because I'll be back? Or what is something that you didn't love and why didn't you love it? What is your favorite resort? Maybe I can stay there next, but I would love to hear from you. One of my bucket list items is to visit every single resort and stay in every single room at Disney World Resort, and so I would love your feedback to where I need to go next.